So today I want to do a video about how to respect a creative person. It's something that's been on my mind for a minute now. A lot of people who are creative, whether you're an artist, a filmmaker, a writer, or whatever your passion is, a lot of people tend to be just sort of like really negative towards them. I know with me and my family, everyone was always like, "Oh, you'll make such a great engineer, you'll be such a great construction worker." And when I tell them I wanted to make movies and write and do all that for a living, they'd be like, "Yeah, that's not really a real job. It only happens to like 1 in a million. Why don't you're a big guy, you could do, all this heavy lifting, make great money, retire early." And that would be my life for some reason. Just do a hard working job and then, call it a day, and then be like, what, 60 years old and just look back and not having pursued a dream that I was really passionate about? No. I say fuck that. Being a creative person is sort of hard a little bit, just because not everybody respects your dreams and your wishes and what you're truly passionate about. Because, I went to school with people who were really, really good artists. I mean, there's people in my class who just sit there and doodle all day. Yeah, they do their work and stuff, but they would just like draw these amazing pictures, and I was like, dude, you could seriously, if you kept at that, you could like make a serious career out of that. Whether you want to be an animator or just a drawer, you could do like concept art for people, you could just take it anywhere. And people were just all like, yeah, but that that only happens to like lucky people. I mean, like, anybody who is successful in life had to work for, they had to work really hard to get to where they were, you know what I'm saying? And for me, filmmaking and writing has always been something that I wanted to do. It's what I love, it's my passion, and I feel like I have a talent. I actually do have a talent for writing, and I never took writing seriously. I remember correctly, I was in like 8th grade, and I had an IEP in 8th grade because I have a learning disability, and they just said, "Okay, here you go, write this short story on this picture." And it was like a picture with like a dog and 2 kids and a woman. There was like a tornado in the background. Kind of eerie actually, but they gave me 15 minutes, and I didn't even think about it. I just wrote a little short story on the picture that I saw, and about a month later they came back to me and were like, "Okay, we got your test results back." And I was like, "Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad, right?" Because I really didn't care. But they told me that it got second best in the state, is what they told me. And I was just kind of like, what? I was like, no, you must have the wrong person. And they're like, "No, dude, seriously, you are a talented writer." And like from that day on, writing and typing and all that other stuff and storytelling has been a great passion of mine. I think that's when I finally started taking it seriously. And it's just been, it's a form of expression. Just like how a musician, whenever they play an instrument, they play the guitar, the trumpet, the trombone, whatever, it's a form of expression. I mean, they're expressing themselves, and that's how I feel about writing and filmmaking and screenplay writing. It's a form of expression. I like the idea of writing and stuff like that, because you can share stories with people that like in a way that not everyone can. You know what I'm saying? And filmmaking. It's like the next level of writing. You can write the words on a piece of paper, but then when you put it into a movie or something like that, you put it in motion. You actually just get to see inside that person's head, like, wow, this is what they're really talking about, or this is what these characters look like, or something like that, And it's really cool whenever you're writing a screenplay to just create just a universe of this unique people, and choose their dialogues, choose their mannerisms, choose who they hang out with, it's kind of like, I wouldn't want to say it's like playing God, but it's kind of like you just create this own little world, and you just become so involved in it and invested in it, and it's just like the best feeling. And whenever someone reads something that you wrote, and then they smile because they like it, that is the best feeling in the world, let me tell you. It is one of the best feelings in the world, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So if you're trying to, be negative towards someone who's creative, I mean, that's really not cool. But being a creative person is kind of hard, just because there's just like a lot of like negative thought towards that. They're always just like, pursue a real job. Well, I want to make this my real job. I'm not, like I said before, not in it for the fame, not in it for the money, but I do at some point one day want to own my own production company. I think that would be cool, where I could just make movies and live life to the fullest. That's all I want to do. I'm actually working on something right now. I've been working on it for like 5 years, and it's 5 episodes, but I've rewritten it and rewritten it and rewritten it, and maybe one day I'll share it with you guys when it's ready. But until then, that's all I've got for today. Stay tuned for next Saturday.